This is the Frontier Doubles League, a league unlike the typical threes leagues. We are a North American 2v2 Rocket League competitive league that has a scene for players of all ranks. So, what makes us different besides the fact that we're a 2v2 league instead of the typical 3v3? Well, we offer flexible scheduling, most matches are streamed with live commentary, we're a smaller, more personable community that scrims often. We truly are the most friendly league out there. So, whether you're trying to improve your skills or just want to have some fun, you'll find a place here. To sign up today, visit fdl.gg.
Welcome everybody to another championship matchup tonight in FDL. And it's a pleasure to be back here, Hawkish, in the casting booth, joined by the ever lovely, the legendary Kendo Slice.
How's it going, my friend? Very good to be here once again. Gotta love me a little bit of Frontier Doubles Leagues. The developmental leagues, always a wonderful thing to come back to, lend my voice to, and really just to get to enjoy. I noticed y'all saved Origin League for me. God knows that is my personal favorite, but we are going to be getting into some Adept action, and that is always a lot of fun. Why? Well, because you have the players who are able to make some major plays, but at the same time, the mistakes happen. It gets a little messy because you're taking chances and you're making those mistakes, Miss Frizzle style.
Yeah, absolutely. And Adept is right at that level that you start getting a little bit more consistent with your touches compared to when you were in Origin. So this is the where you start seeing those grinders start coming out and showing some really great skills as they try to develop the next stage of their Rocket League careers.
Absolutely. And of course, for this championship, you're looking at representation from both conferences. The Flight Conference represented by the Owls, 7-3. They looked very solid throughout. The Vipers coming in for the Terra side of things. They overcame the 8-2 Huskies to be here, but don't let the 6-4 record fool you, Hawkish. The fact is, this is one of the best teams offensively within the Adept League.
No, absolutely. I'm very excited to see how they bring that offensive prowess onto the pitch and see if they can find the cracks in the defense and find those chinks in the armor to be able to get them across in this best of 7.
Absolutely. I was going through the stats. Stix for the Vipers coming in 73 total goals on the season. That is a very impressive total, averaging quite high per game. So that's going to be a tough one to overcome. That being said, I feel like the Owls, you have a lot of togetherness. And when you consider everyone on the pitch here is looking at being in the top 10 of Adept players throughout the regular season, you know this is going to be the very best possible matchup between two teams for the championship.
Absolutely. And I really want to get these boys on the pitch to get this started. I know they've been getting ready for this final push. This is the championship. Kendall, what kind of pressure does that bring? Have you seen in your past experience in like it's a championship matchup?
There is just something different. There's different things about being on stream. That's always a fun feel. But when you are in your first championship, there is so much nervousness going down. Whether it's the being in front of the casters or knowing that you're on stream, you could live in infamy or you could die in vain. One small moment could be the tipping, wavering point between those two. And as you think about that, the pressure builds. Your eyes widen a little bit. You think to yourself, oh boy, I better not screw this one up.
Absolutely. So now we have given the signal. We've getting the boys on the pitch, and now both teams are ready to go. And here we go. Kendall, take us away.
Absolutely. Game number 1, best of 7 between the Vipers and the Owls is underway. Of course, Frontier Doubles, as it implies, is a doubles league, so expect a lot of fast and furious action. And already they had a 2v1 episode. Shay's gonna break this one out right back into the offensive zone. Can they get something set up? Demo? Possibility, but Shay will not be able to get the finish.
And that's a great demo play to stop the offensive action there just in time to be able to get the defense in a good position. And now you see Stix in the corner a little bit confused. Here's Rico with a good touch follow. He's going to try to get it past Lewis, get it the pass off to his teammates, but gets 50 back into the corner. And now they see the Vipers going to try to take control. No, Stix gets a good touch. There's nobody back, but Stix, oh, that awkward touch, and hey, you gotta hit a little bit more consistently on that one.
That being said, they will get the ball clear, and I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of breathing room between both these teams. At first game, especially, the jitters, they always cliche, feeling out process between two teams. I don't know that it's going to be as much of a feeling out process as it is going to be a getting comfortable process, because you already know you're going through the nerves. You know what you're capable of. Both of these teams, they know they are the best they can possibly be right now, and as long as they stick the best foot forward, they're gonna have a very good chance.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that's gonna happen now is you're gonna see which team can capitalize on the other's mistakes. So far, both of the rotations have been a little bit off kilter as they're trying to get good opportunities ahead of the defense. And you see Stix is gonna try to get the pass over to his teammate, but oh, it gets cleared away by Shay. But here comes R1CO with the follow. He's gonna try to get something going now. Gives it right back to Lewis. You can't give the ball away like that. Here's Stix. Great 50 as Stix pushed it towards the corner wisely to get the ball away from danger.
I am loving the patience that we have seen so far from the Vipers. They are deftly going through their offensive rotations, and yes, there was a clear on the earlier offensive chance, but that's just the patience of R1CO, who's going to even wait this one out on the defensive side of things. Gets another ball to the corner. The defense will be the key for the Vipers here through the first half of game number 1, and oh, are they so good at it.
Yes, they are. Here comes Shay, going to try to continue the pressure for the Vipers. Stix gets a good stop. He's going to try to confuse him and get the ball past him, but a great 50 by Shay keeps it in a dangerous spot, but now there's a good clear coming in from the other team. Stix with a good shot, and here's a goal coming in, and we have our first goal of the night. What a shot coming in from Stix, and we have the Vipers on the board early.
I tell you what, we've been talking about how patient the Vipers are. They've been coiled to strike this entire time, and now we finally get the strike, and it's a thread the needle situation. You gotta love the shot selection and the execution to see it through.
Absolutely. Now, can the Owls respond? Shay's gonna try to get the ball past R1CO. There's a bucket pass over to Lewis. Lewis is going to try to take this up the wall, but R1CO wisely pinches it away. And now here's an opportunity for Stix, but he's going to try to go for the fake and wait for Shay to commit. Shay gets the ball away, but not quite good enough, and now R1CO's going to take possession. He's going to try to get it past the team. Oh, he gets past one, but Shay able to clear the ball away. That could have been dangerous.
Could have been very dangerous, but alas, it will not follow through. That being said, wide open possibility. They won't be able to get the pinch down, but it's still a 2v1. Shay, the shot will score, and we have an equalizer goal with just over 90 seconds left.
What a pass. Lewis waits patiently on the wall, letting R1CO commit, and then gets the pass over to Shay. So we got a great answer right back. It's 2 uppercuts coming from both teams so far.
I love what you're seeing as both of these teams truly taking their time. I always like going in to the animal dichotomy in Frontier Doubles League. It definitely has quite a bit of nature to talk about. The Owls, of course, the Owls do eat snakes. That being said, they don't normally have to deal with venomous vipers, so thus far, we're seeing a very interesting dichotomy on the pitch, and R1CO's gonna take advantage of what was a great Stix push.
Yeah, and that's a great clap back by the Vipers to get another goal on the board. This time's R1CO. So we got both players contributing to the scoreline. Great start for the Vipers. Now the Owls have to respond.
See, they're able to. They will have this ball off the sidewall, but that is an overcommit. Shay needs to desperately get back and somehow pinches that high off the ceiling. That was an insane pinch. They are still in danger, however, and the roll-up will not convert into a goal. So hazardous times for the Owls. They will escape back to the nest. The problem is they're running short on time. 37 seconds. And desperation yet again. That is a setup. That is Stix scoring, and that might be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, and just an awkwardness by Shay. He didn't get the touch he wanted, then backflips and just gives him an open net, and you cannot give Stix an open net like that. He's going to score every single time.
You don't need, you want to give anyone an open net like that. I will be honest. And Stevie Wonder probably could have hit that one in. It was that close to the line and that easy a layup. So the Owls have their work cut out for them. They might be able to bring this back though. And the center is there. They punish the overcommit. 20 seconds left. There's still a chance.
And that was just a bad overcommit by Stix, leaving nobody back for the Vipers. And that gives life for the Owls. And this is a team that has shown, give them a little bit of space, and they're going to take a mile.
So now with 20 to go, the Owls will win the faceoff, and that'll be a high ball, possibly centering. Lewis takes the shot, but it is Shay going hard. A wide open net still available for the Vipers as they will take full advantage of it. Shay, the wrong place and the wrong time on that commit.
It's so unfortunate. The Owls had a great opportunity, but the overcommit there does come back to bite them. And now we have a 4-2 probably victory here for the Vipers. You never know in these games, but it has been such a great start for the Vipers. And we'll see now, can they continue this momentum?
I mean, gotta give credit where credit is due. The Owls put themselves in prime position, and it was that one small mistake on the rotation by Shay that saw them out of that circumstance. You love to see a scoring opportunity as pure as the one given. Sadly, if you're not in position, things fall by the wayside, and in this case, that's exactly what'll happen. All being said, they were there. They were right there the entire time, so I don't feel like the Owls are by any means out of it. In fact, I still feel these two teams very evenly matched, but the Vipers have come out very sure of themselves here in game number 1, and it's going to be up to the Owls to adjust.
Yeah, the biggest difference I see on both sides, you saw the 10 shots coming in from the Vipers, only 4 for the Owls. So while they did have a better shooting percentage, they need more offensive opportunities to happen to be able to get past a team like the Vipers. They didn't play that badly defensively. They just needed more opportunities on the offensive end. They gave too much pressure to the Vipers, and let's see if they can make those adjustments in game number 2.
And we wrote it down there. 10-4 is a little bit of a shot disparity, not something you want to see very often. But that being said, with the 4 goals, you were converting on more than, or 4 shots, you were converting on more than half of them for the Owls. So there is solace to take. And especially towards the tail end, they looked like they had their wings under them.
Yeah, and we never forget the animal puns that Kendall loves to put in these matches. We love to hear it. But we'll see in game number 2. It looks like we got to get him go. Don't wait anymore, my good young gentleman.
Okay. So, Hawkish, of course, you are another feathered friend, of course. How do you feel the Owls came out? It wasn't necessarily a flat feel to them, but maybe a little timid as they were starting their flapping.
Yeah, it just seemed like Lewis was a little bit hesitant on his touches. He had good opportunities, and he just needs to be able to just be more confident. Shay, same thing. It just seems like sometimes they're just a little bit timid, like you said. We'll see if they can get their wings underneath them going forward. A close opportunity for the Vipers. Almost turns into another goal. Oh, the fake coming in from Lewis. There's Rico with the follow. Rico is going in reverse, wanting to get the dunk. Now here come the Owls, going to try to get back on the offensive end.
Oh my! Rico, that is illegal. You cannot do that. I am a man. That is a man after my own heart. I'm not going to lie. I'm very guilty of playing the backward game, but you cannot sideways horizontal flip like that and win that sort of a 50-50 and get away with it normally. So brilliant stuff by Rico. It will just push things back into neutral contention for either of these teams, and the moment possession being slapped away, it's ball gonna fall kind of in a dangerous spot. Stix will usher it into the sidewall yet again, but Shay is waiting for the potential play. Doesn't get the chip to the middle for Lewis, and we will go back to neutral contention yet again. Both teams feeling like they understand where they want to attack this ball. Just the slightest mistakes really stymieing the offense.
Yeah, they really are. And we got to remember, the Vipers, there are the defending champions. They know how to win these opportunities, and it's going to be what really characterized them last season, which was defense. Stix and Rico just known for having great defensive play, and they're coming right back, running it back this season, and clearly nothing's changed. They're still playing that great defensive style.
Shay now, that'll be a wide open net. They are going to convert on this one. I know you mentioned the defense, but it is a beatable defense, especially with a bump there by Lewis following through on the pass. Little disruptions in the rotation might be exactly what the doctor ordered for the Owls.
I think we all know the great equalizer in any twos matchup is bumps and demos. If you want to throw a team out of rotation, you gun for that muffler and you try to blow them up. And if you don't, you just get the bump. And then so far, it has worked out. Stix, oh, so close with a good follow. But now here comes Lewis. He's going to try to flick it. Oh, what a flick coming in from Lewis. And oh, no, Kendall, look out. The Owls are coming back with a vengeance.
Who? No, really, who?
Hoot.
That's what we're talking about. And the Owls, midfield control onward, have looked so much more sure of themselves here in game number 2. They might be able to continue their fortunes, but right now, first half of game 2, heavy momentum, and they are going to get scored upon, however, by Stix. You gotta contest this.
Yeah, and there's a hesitation we talked about earlier. Oh, Shay wanted that demo. He really did, but no. You gotta be able to contest those, and the hesitation has so far been showing a lot from the Owls. If they can try to calm down and just be confident in who they are, look, you got to the championship for a reason, trusting your own skill.
Oh, Shay with a potential on, and Stix was interfered with on the back line. They get a quick answer.
A quick answer indeed. Stix just awkward on the defensive touch. I don't think he expected the touch coming in from Shay, and that's got to be something he's got to be prepared for. The Owls have shown a little bit of aerial prowess, and I don't know if the Vipers are used to it.
I will say this, that you take the ball to the sky, especially here in the Adept League, it's gonna make things very tough for your opponent, and this is a clippable offense by Rico. Take it to the sky, my friend. You might just have a play of the day.
Rico goes for the fake. Oh my lord. Everybody in the chat is going crazy over that one. That is definitely a top play, not just of today, but probably of the season. To pull that out in a championship matchup, that is so cheeky.
Gotta love it. I was talking about Stix with 73 goals. Rico is no slouch on the offensive side, trying to prove it right here and right now. And what better way to do it than to will your team back into a game number 2 where you were 2 down. That being said, Shay has some heavy lifting to show off.
Shay, I think, over here is going for the 10 out of 10 dunk contest, because what a slam he just put on the defense. That is just disgusting.
My goodness, 2 straight amazing plays. 1 for each team, and the fireworks are beginning. Rico gonna look for even more. We'll face this ball into the offensive zone. Lewis, the pre-jump will allow them to at least get this into neutral territory. But this is dangerous confines. This is a 1v1, and Shay might get a taste of his own medicine. Stix is there. Oh, gets in the way of Rico. It's across the net, but the opportunity is lost.
Oh, here comes Lewis. He wants another touch for his Owls. They're up in the air, but Stix reads it very well. And now here come the Vipers back on offense. A little bit of a miscommunication there, I think. Stix needs to get a little bit of a better touch on that one. Rico, oh, gets a good dunk. Oh, he keeps possession, but there's the bump coming from Rico. Both teams playing such a great chess match at the moment.
Very much so, and as they are ahead, the Owls love the fact that they're able to just keep the Vipers in the defensive side of things. That being said, they are down. That will be a very favorable bounce off the top corner for the Owls, as the Vipers won't be able to get into the offensive positions. Shay just takes this to the corner again. Time is ticking down and running out on the venomous snacks. Will they be able to pull something off here with a very short clock, or will the Noodles get booped in game number 2? By the look of it, the Danger Noodles are going to go down.
I think the booping has occurred, and now we have a 4-2 victory. Great clap back by the Owls to tie this series back up. It's looking like, Kendo, we might be in for a long one here.
Hey, you know what? You could not ask for more, and the Owls are going to stay true to their efficient offensive confines. 6 shots total, 4 in the net is a very good ratio, and I'm not out here looking for ratios. This isn't a game of Twitter, but the Owls are looking to make it that way with how well they are taking care of possession once they get it into the offensive zone.
Yeah, and it looks like this time the defense held for the Owls. The Vipers still got 9 shots on the board compared to 6, but maybe just that slight better balance and a little bit better defense from the Owls that could be the answer going forward in this series. The Vipers, heavily known for that defense, they're going to have to make some adjustments.
Yes, indeed, they will. But we said it at the onset of this match. These are two teams that are fairly closely matched up. A little different in their game style, but so far it has reigned true. And we're going to go to game number 3 and see who wins the momentum match. So important is game 3 when you are trying to, whether it's a best of 5, whether it's a best of 7, take the full momentum of a series. Who's going to dictate the pace and who is going to be playing from behind? We're going to find out right here. Is fresh slate, brand new clock for both of these teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Brand new start. We have essentially, you got to look at it. Oh, what a demo coming in from the Owls. You got to look at it as a 0-0 series. Both teams are tied. It is now a best of 5. We will see which team can get a 6. It's a great dunk. We're going to see if he can get another pass. Oh, gets a demo, but Lewis able to get that ball away. Now here comes Rico. He's going to try to get it past 1. He does. But no, actually, Lewis able to get a good touch. And now Shay, a little bit awkward on defense. An opportunity for the Vipers, but Stix just a little bit too far up the pitch. Now here comes Lewis, gets it past 1 defender. Now it's an opportunity. We'll see what he can do. Oh, great try, just not quite good enough.
I'm focusing on that one thing you said, a little too far up the pitch, and both of these teams very guilty of overcommitting. With the patience that we saw out of the Vipers in game number 1 seems to be all gone. They are now comfortable and they are committing hard on everything that they put into the offensive zone. I'd like to see a little more of that patience because it did them so well in game number 1 at controlling not only the pace, but the possession. Shay almost with the shot and the follow through, but it's pressed aside by Stix at the very last possible moment.
Yeah, and now once again, here is Stix with a good touch, but it goes right back to the Owls. There's nobody back. Oh, Stix just able to get to it. I think something these teams have to figure out is that you cannot just keep sending the ball back to the defense. They keep trying to boom the ball away without much control, and that has been hurting them. It's just giving the other team shot after shot attempt.
Especially with the quick rotations that we're seeing both of these teams exhibit heading back. Yes, there are times where you have the hard commits into the offensive zone, but predominantly it's been touches like this one from Lewis. The opportunity's there, and the goal is going to be seen through for the Owls.
What a touch by Lewis. Gets the good touch past Rico. Rico with the unfortunate backflip there, giving Lewis an open net.
That first goal will be after 2 minutes of hot contestation without a single tally on the board. So both of these teams, rampant defense. Rico's going to get one here. I'm still not sure how that went in.
I think we need an F in the chat here. Shay with the unfortunate own goal.
Yeah, very unfortunate, and we're hoping for some sort of explanation. I'm sure someone in the background can give us for what we just witnessed, what we just saw. definitely not what you expect in a championship game. Maybe the second coming of a man by the name of Gaming Fair, but that's a different animal for a different day. Oh no. Rico,
the speedy plays, gets it past the defense, and Shay, he side flipped. That's 2 mistakes from Shay, and that's gonna come back to haunt the Owls.
That's what feels bad, man, if you ask me. All of a sudden, the Owls, whereas they seemed like they were on top of so many different plays, they find themselves falling by the wayside. And the speed of play coming from the Vipers becoming ever more venomous. That ball was towards the net. I thought we might get an interference play in front of the box. Instead, it is back all the way into the Owls zone. Do we have a carry from Lewis? Not quite. Easily fielded by Rico, but that is not the type of slap that you want to see. Chance for a 2v1. Shay just needs to get it towards the mid. Stix will do it for him, but Lewis not there for the follow through. Time is starting to run down, and the Vipers are looking to strike. They're coiling yet again, utilizing the midfield. I think if the Owls do not maintain their possession in the midfield, it's just a matter of time before we see a tally.
Yeah, and so far the Vipers are going to continue this pressure going. Stix a little bit too far back here. We'll see if he can help his teammate out. Good demo, Shay. It's the last man back. He has been the weak spot for the Owls, but not in that position. He's able to get the ball past Stix. But Stix, good read, but miscommunication with Rico. Rico's going to go for the demo, but misses it. Gets the back demo, but now he has to rush to get to the ball. Misses the touch here. Here comes Lewis, the dangerous man for the Owls. Gets a great touch, but Shay just nowhere near to capitalize. Here to see, can they get the ball? There's a shot coming in, but Rico, nobody back for the Owls, and that's going to be a goal for the Vipers. And it's just a bad, once again, overcommit here. Lewis goes for the touch, just didn't get what he wanted.
Yeah, that was not the way that I expected the Vipers to end up striking. Instead, it will be the 3-1 lead. I don't think everyone expected. The punished overcommits, they're standard. You want to see those overcommits get punished to keep everybody honest on the pitch, but not that way. We do see a demo, 30 seconds to go, and it's going to be the Owls potentially looking for solace, or maybe to at least figure out the indigestion problem they had in the defensive zone over the last 2 minutes. Oh no.
Oh no, it's falling apart for the Owls right now. The Vipers are just playing faster. They're getting the 50s that they want, and the Owls are just not rotating fast enough on defense, and that has really hurt them so far. You got Rico, man of the hour, 6 shots, 3 goals. Both players just doing everything to contribute. And the Owls, I think right now, Shay just needs to get it together.
Just needs to get it together. I think I could go for either member. This being said, Solace shot on, will not go in, but at least they had a little bit of offense there at the end to kind of build upon in the back end. Not the way you want to go here. We are seeing the Owls getting more shots towards the net, but the shots don't mean anything if there's no body behind it, and that is really, I feel like, what we are looking at through this game number 3. Plenty of style, but not enough substance. Yes, you're getting the shots on, but without the follow-through, it's just a turnover. It's just a shot on. It's nothing more, and it can be quickly turned back the other way. In fact, it was twice.
Yeah, and now, once again, 10 shots for the Vipers. The Owls had more shots, but there's just their defensive rotations were not there. You see the 7 saves. What that says to me is not really that they were playing great defensively, is that there was a lot of pressure coming in from the Vipers that they have kept having to try to get to. And that's just not going to be good enough against this Vipers team that has gotten really good at that counter press game. We'll see now. If the Owls can put it together, Shay needs to put in something more. Something needs to change. Maybe go for bumps. Do something to throw off this Vipers rotations.
I feel like the physical plays would be a perfect place to go for either one of these teams, because we've seen established rotations from either one. Maybe a little bit weaker coming from the side of the Owls when you compare it to what the Vipers have put forth. But I feel like one demo could change everything. The Owls just need to find the opportunity, not go too far out of the way for it, because they've already been guilty of an overcommit once. Not going to be guilty of it this time, however.
And there's a 2-to-1. You see the bumps coming in from the Owls. Maybe they're listening to the cast, because it looks like they're gutting for Rico there. We got a 2-to-1 series. The Owls have to get this one to not dig themselves a hole. Here comes Lewis, reading it off the Rico touch. Rico's going to get one more on it. Here comes Shay with a good follow and a shot. And look at Shay, the man we said needed to perform. What a shot. Stix had no idea what to do here.
Ask and you shall receive. And jam on Rico to give that ball away through the corner. My goodness, was that a hot angle, and with a little help from the crossbar as well. The first blood for the Owls. Hopefully it'll go a little bit further than what we saw in the last game.
We shall see if they can continue this going. Here's a good touch. Rico's going to have to read this, but misses. An opportunity here for Lewis. Stix has to get back. Great save by Stix. Able to get to it just in time. Here comes Shay now, taking the time. Hey, you got to be patient here. Don't give the ball away. Oh, what a 50. Here comes Rico, though. Able to get the ball past Lewis. And so far, it's been another game of chess match.
And it was definitely a very good 50, not a sustainable 50. Those are the types of 50s you're throwing yourself at the ball and you get a little bit of lucky. It's not too often you get the booty tap of doom like we saw right there. We are going to see a demo come out in the midfield, and this is so the Vipers can control. Chance for Stix off the backboard and into the net. It is a comeback goal from the Vipers again.
And a great touch by Stix. And now the Owls, hey, like you said, they can't rely on that booty tap of doom every single time here. They just got to get back in the right positions. We got a tied ball game. This could still go in any direction.
Still plenty of time, as you are saying, and this is a wide open net. Oh no, Lewis, that's not the strike. You need to find that, and the Owls let it fall by the wayside. You cannot let a goal like that go.
Hey, Lewis, sir, I'm gonna need you to hit those. It's so unfortunate. He's gonna be having to shoot. Just you hate the shots to the foot there. And you know he's going to be banging his head against the wall over that one. But hey, what a great comeback. He gets the pass over to Shay, who has this game shown up for the Owls.
On the bright side, if you do miss in those circumstances, a lot of the time you have the ability to take a priority position in the offensive zone. And what the Owls did was they kept the foot on the gas and they made sure that the Vipers were not able to break the midfield with great control. So the Owls, they pressed their advantage and now they are up yet again. But this is an unfortunate 50-50. Lewis has the initial save. Shay, no, that's your own net. Big save on the line, but that was a heart attack waiting to happen.
It looks like we might have to do an Among Us search and see what is going on, because there's Shay right there looking like the imposter. So close.
Oh, I'm taking a big deep breath on that one, because mercy, the heart attack central, it might have just been the name or theme of the night if that one would have gone by. And credit to Lewis, staying strong on the goal line in the face of adversity. Now staying strong in the offensive zone. Will recut that corner. Shay looking to keep the pressure on. It's into the box. Rico, the long clear, but Lewis has plenty of opportunity to control this up and over. Has a secondary touch. Might have a third. It's down in the box, but Stix will keep that ball safe.
A great save there. It's still 2-1 Owls. But Rico almost has the equalizer. Stix is going to continue the pressure. Now here comes a clear coming in from Shay. Lewis wants to get a touch. Oh, goes for the fake. Rico falls for it. Stix putting in a dangerous position. Now here's Lewis with the follow. The double commit coming back to bite the Vipers. Sometimes you got to be careful and not bite your own rattlesnake.
Yeah, that right there is the double commit that you hate to see. And there's got to be clear communication. There has to be a, I'm going for this. No, you, bro. No, you, bro. It cannot be an indecision. This is the championship game of the Adept League, and that sort of mistake could lose you.
Yeah, and now 3-1. The Owls looking like they have the advantage. They just have to hold on and play solid defense the last minute. But the Vipers have shown they can continue to put on pressure on anyone. Stix with a good pass off the backboard. Here comes Rico with the follow. Gets a good 50. And I will see Sir Stix able to get through the defense. Cuts past. Here's Rico. Gonna hopefully get a good shot here. Stix goes for the double, but doesn't quite get it as Lewis able to get the ball away. Oh, and then Stix with another. We'll see now. Can the Owls survive? They just need 30 seconds.
Oh my, but you can see the Vipers are looming. That being said, loose ball. Lewis is going to take advantage from the midfield.
And oh my lord, the Owls, great touch. And oh my lord, it's like every game here, Kendo. We keep switching. Who is the better team? I don't know where this is going to go.
Well, they are definitely going tit for tat. And if this ends with the same scoreline from game 3, just in reverse fashion, they will have done it twice now. That being said, Rico looks bent on not allowing that to happen. You can be as bent as you want, though. If you're no longer on the field, you don't get an opinion. It's going to be 4-1 with 0 seconds left on the clock. That ball will fall, and the Owls will leave in the series going into game 5.
And what a tie this has been. 2-2. Every team giving it their hardest. And now we'll see these last 3 matches. Who is going to be the team that comes out on top? Will it be the Vipers? Will it be the Owls? Kendo, I'm going to put you on the spot. Where are you leaning?
I really like the fact that the Vipers are right now in that tit for tat, the ones who are leading the way in the odd number game. So I feel like overall you got the Vipers. That being said, this is the lowest shot count that we have seen so far. The Owls might have figured something out. And if the Vipers don't adjust going into game number 5, they'll find themselves without a tail to rattle.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to 2 key factors. Will the Vipers able to keep that shot up while maintaining their defensive rotations that have been overcommitting too much? And will the Owls, now that they're looking like they were playing a little bit faster, they look like they knew what they needed to do, if they can continue that play, it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top.
Yes, it will be, but we are going to slot in game number 5, about to get underway. And in all honesty, this could not get any better. This is the type of Rocket League action you expect from a championship weekend, and specifically a glorious championship Sunday. So game number 5, it's now a glorified best of 3 between these 2 teams. They've gone tit for tat so far. Who is going to take advantage in the latter half of the series? Oh, Shay coming in, looking for the volley, but it's Lewis. That'll be chucked high. Chance for the 1v1. Stix and Shay. Ball going to cycle the corner, but Shay, solid defense to start things off.
Yeah, Rico's going to try to get a good 50. Gets it past one, but Lewis with the follow. Stix, awkward position. Turns into a 50. Now Shay, here's an opportunity. He's being patient, trying to get it a good touch. Oh, the double!
Oh. That was so close to being yet another huge signature play here in the tail end, but they are gloriously overcommitted. It's just going to be a long clear down, so they don't have to worry about any offense immediately coming in. That being said, I am seeing
Lewis?
2 stationary Vipers waiting to strike on the goal line. That is not a healthy rotation, and there's a chance to starve for the boost. You don't usually see boost starve situations in 2s. If you stay in your own zone the entire time, that's about the only way it's possible.
Yeah, and it's so, like, you know that if you're Shay, that moment is just pain. You have everything going for you. Lewis, who has shown to be at least I would say the mechanical one on the Owls. You saw that ceiling shot almost go in for him. see now, can they continue to put shots on the board? Now when you keep passing it away, Stix with a good stop. He's going to go for the 50. It's over to the midfield. Nobody there. Rico with an opportunity. Oh. Rico, you left the ball back there, buddy.
I mean, at this point, you take a little bit of position at a time, inch by inch. The Vipers are getting back to their patient way from game number 1, and right now they have inched this ball into the danger zone, right into the offensive box. Rico looking to keep possession here in the offensive zone, but there's no pressure at all. That being said, you turned on it quick and you are leaving it loose. Chance once again. The lack of pressure is becoming more and more disturbing, Hawkish. They are just not seeming to get onto the ball. You can play reactionary, that's fine, but at times you're reacting, well, like Ralph Wiggum, I'm in danger on the goal line.
I would say right now, you see the little spurts, Kendo, of they know what they're supposed to be doing. There's the passes coming in here, the mechanical touches that seemingly come out of nowhere. Oh, but they just need to be more consistent. Stix, oh, had great ball control, but can't quite finish. Lewis going to go for the 50. Rico able to get it away to the corner. And now here comes Shay, going to try to fit past Rico. Here comes a double miss. Oh, unfortunate Stix. Oh, the ball of Lewis to have the frame of mind to still defend that. What a great play.
I'm not sure that was Lewis defending on purpose, but they are going to grab this boost in the offensive zone. There is a really good chance for the counter punch if they can get this ball out. That being said, Stix missing out completely. Shay has Rico locked down. Lewis, that is a wide open net. First blood for the Owls.
So unfortunate for... Oh, what a... We love to see the bumps. We said it before, Kendo. When in doubt, go for the demo. And what a great bump there to get the Owls on the board.
You don't have to even take them off of the pitch. You can just send them to the Twilight Zone. And that's what I love about the physical play here. They are taking full advantage of the fact that this rotation, the initiation on by the Vipers, they're coiling just a little bit too long. And those hesitant moments with loose ball opportunities are being lost out on. Those are opportunities to send that ball in the offensive zone and keep it there. If you're non-contesting that sort of a challenge, you're doing yourself a disfavor.
Yeah, and this has been such a much closer game. It's looking like defensively they have figured each other out, and now it's a game of checkers to see who is able to get the queen at the end. Oh, almost a good opportunity. Here comes the pass over from Lewis, but Shay a little bit too far away to make something happen. Great 50 by Rico. Maintains possession, gets the flick, Stix with the follow, but not quite high enough. And now here comes the Owls once more. Going to try to get the pressure. Lewis, goes for the fake. Gets the pass over to Shay, but Shay, my man, some patience there would have done you wonders.
Oh, and Stix doesn't have the boost. That may go all the way. It is just wide, however. Distance of the pitch to go. The Vipers need to strike now, or they could see what has been a glorious pattern through the first 4 games fall by the wayside. High lofter in the box, put down by Shay, and the Owls are going to flip the script in Game 5. They are 1 game away from an Adept League championship.
And not just that, Kendo, they're 1 game away from upsetting the defending champs. That is such a momentous occasion. Right now, they gotta go for broke. The Vipers, they have all the pressure of being the champs, needing to defend that title. Right now, the Owls have to just get 1 more solid game.
1 more solid game. I believe that is usually the cry that you get out. Yeah, most of us turn down the audio portion where you get the 1 more game chant at the end, but maybe we'll get it. I'm a caster for the content. I don't have a rooting interest between these 2 teams, but I'll root for the Vipers in Game 6 because a Game 7 in a championship, there is no greater moment than that, especially if you can send that sucker to overtime. That is the promised land of content.
And this is a tough one for me because the Owls franchise has a soft spot for me, but the Vipers, I love Rico, such a good guy in Stix. That pairing has been so solid for 2 seasons now. This could be their farewell tour before they move up to the next tier. You know they want to go out on top.
Yeah, you always want to go on top if you can. That being said, I know of someone, not going to say any names, Kendo Slice, who did not go out on top when he should have. So sometimes it happens to the best of us and the worst of us. Just call me Brett Favre 2.0.
Hey, I think that's what we need to throw in here. Kendo, we need to see the Kendo Slice tape from back in the day.
Oh no, nobody wants to see that. we didn't even know what a wave dash was back then. Back then, cool mechanics were hit ball.
Hey, we can cast and see what was going through your head in those moments. But hey, back to the action at hand. There's an opportunity coming in for the Viper. Stix is going to try to get the follow, but a little bit too close. Has to fake it. Now Rico with a good touch, but not quite high enough. Now going back the other way come the Owls. There's a good touch by Shay. Gets the bump, but not quite enough to get both of them.
And Shay has really been the spearhead for what the Owls have been doing from the midfield forward. I love what we're seeing because it's calculated commits into the offensive zone. It's not haphazard the way we saw earlier on in the series. They've developed how they are going about their physical game, and it has been clinical at times to make sure that they don't put themselves out of position. That being said, Shay's going to find himself a little further out of position than he would have liked.
And what a great dunk by Stix. Right now, you know Rico and Stix in the VC has to be like, no, we're not going out like this. We will take this to our last touch. And right now, they're starting off strong.
I love it. Not sure everybody sees that in the chat. Stix coming in with, I want a 50! It's a miracle! Gotta love the attitude here. And maybe, just maybe, that might be sign of things to come for the Vipers. That being said, they need to make sure that they get this ball with control through the midfield. Not just those shot in the dark clears. Shay's gonna have a chance. Shot will be wide. Rico was waiting for it. I just don't think the stationary defense on the line is the smartest way to go about things anymore. If you are the Vipers offense, chance for an open net. Stix is going to make sure Lewis has no shot whatsoever. Does the respawn come in time? Stix still has an opportunity, but Shay will win the foot race back. It was dangerous confines. Credit to the Owls. They remained vigilant through it all.
And now the Owls, it's another one. Oh my God. Lewis. Wow. Lewis. They have a family. This is a straight bully plane that he just pulled out.
Somebody needs to call somebody at that point. That is, I feel like we saw a mugging here live on the stream.
Yeah, Lewis is, I think that was a straight,
just not right. That being said,
abuse? Is that what we're going to call it, abuse?
It was definitely abuse. That being said, vengeance does come in the opportunity of scoring against your opponent in quick succession, and right now that's what the Vipers are looking to do. Control in the offensive zone, ball straight towards the net, going to be easily blocked. Stix will win another 50-50, but will not take that second one, and it is cleared away quickly by the Owls. The Owls, once again, once they get this ball into the offensive zone, they look very good, and it's Stix just missing contact on the defensive end.
Stix, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a slam controller right now, because that went right through him. Look at the replay, so unfortunate. And now the Vipers have their backs against the wall.
That being said, these are the moments that make champions, and if you want to win here as the Vipers, you have to dig deep. You have to hide and find something, different kind of venom with which you can run on. You have 90 seconds and a championship to defend. defend the Owls. Upstart looking to take down the defending champs. Here comes Rico. We'll get it by one, but Shay is there, quickly on his sticks. From the sidewall into the box. Rico, the hesitance. This is what we've been bugging out about the entire series, because now you have a 1-2. That's on net. Oh, it's just wide. Not enough, but it is going to eliminate a lot of time off the clock. It was a 30-second exchange.
That could have been the backbreaker, but doesn't quite connect, and now the Vipers still have some life. There's a touch coming in from Stix. Oh, just a little bit off. Stix can get out of the way for Rico to get the 50. Now here comes Stix. Oh, doesn't quite get the 50 that he wanted. Now here comes Stix trying to get possession. He gets it. He gets it back. He tries to go for the dribble play, but doesn't quite get enough control. And oh, Shay wants one more. Here's 30 seconds left. Kendo, who's going to win this?
I do not know. All I know is that if the Vipers don't get control here in the last 20 seconds, they're going to come out on the losing side. It Stix. Cannot get up in time. Lewis has a clear, and that is yet another 5-10 seconds gone by the wayside. Stix, the chance for the physical play. It's going to be put in by Rico. We're tied. Deuces Wild, 9 to go.
The game is not over. The backs against the wall, and Rico pulls out from the depths of his need to bring it back, and now we have a 2-2 ball game. It's still anyone's game.
Here we go again. Will this end in regulation? Rico has a chance. There's a shot on that Lewis will make the save on. That might go back the other way, all the way. Instead, it's a 50. Stix has the opportunity. The ball will fall. No patience by the Vipers. They don't get the strike when they had it.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, in overtime. And now here we go. In OT, can the Vipers survive into game number 7? Lewis tries to get a touch. Here comes Shay. Rico able to push it to the corner. There comes Shay with a good follow. He gets it past one. Can he get it past Stix?
Oh,
he gets that. Oh, the pass, but Lewis nowhere near. Just trying to play it safe. Lewis gets it one more, but here comes Rico. Oh, the dunk from Shay. Oh, so close. And
right
now,
Shay's 50s have been something to behold, especially here in the last couple games. Hey, there's a reason Stix was talking about finally winning a 50 there in game number 5. Is because Shay has been making it as difficult as possible. And it's really helping the Owls with their position game. That is going to be a ball that Stix will take off of the backboard. Probably a smart move, but they are going to miss out on possession. Shay has been the 50 god the entire match. Leaves it for Lewis. Lewis will score, and the Owls are your Adept champions.
Oh no, they had the opportunity. Rico just doesn't quite get the flip, and now they have been taken down. The defending champions are no more. We have a new team at the top. It's Hoot Hoot, the Owls, the Adept League Season 4 champions.
Who?
Hoot?
Who?
Hoot.
Who? Who?
Who?
Who? Who? Oh yeah, the Owls. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, everybody, but we're not done seeing the Owls tonight. We will have even more of our feathered friends on the nightcap for the Star League. But let's talk about this Adept League match. The Vipers came out looking like a beast to behold, almost like the team to beat. Like they were on fire and ready to not only defend their championship, they were going to bite early. They were going to poison this team, and there was going to be no recovery. The Owls withstood that initial charge, came back with the same ferocity, and then once they took flight, they did not stop until they landed the victory.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing was Shay. You saw that he was a little bit hesitant early on. It seemed like he wasn't sure of his own skill. And as we went on, he got more comfortable and was able to get the touches that he wanted. And towards the end, he looked like a night and day difference.
Well, my friend, I know we're a little bit behind on the schedule, and we have another matchup for you coming up. It's not the nightcap yet, folks, but it is the Origin League. Who's up for some whiff wars? It's gonna be the Monkeys and the Dragons. Find out who's gonna take the Origin League championship after a quick break.